Hey everybody, just want to let you guys know something before we start the video. This is gonna we're putting this particular I guess you could say interview as Adult Swim because there's some thing kind of mentioned. You'll hear when the video starts. Some things mentioned that's kind of on a little bit of an adult level. It's a good video. Don't get me wrong. It's not a bad video, but just kind of it's gonna there's some things mentioned that's gonna be a little adult there. This is gonna be the Adult Swim that's 18 and above. Yeah, but just to be on the safe side. But it is good. Yeah, it's all good. Just wanted to just wanted to give you a little fair warning. 18 above for this video. So yeah, sometimes this kind of thing will happen, but it's still good. Enjoy. Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is your boy King Gabe here once again, and we're here with special Miracle Crew member Janara Nelson. Have a look.
Hey.
But yeah, we're definitely glad to really have you on board with the Miracle Crew and everything, Janara. And like I say, this is just gonna ask some questions, a little bit of an interview, to sort of get help the viewers, know you a little bit better. Probably should have done this like when you first joined last year, but yeah, to say we're doing it now, and like I say, again, glad to have you a part of the crew. Especially with the last collab of Power Rangers Sierra Force. Definitely check that out. So let's get on with that. So the first question I have here is, when did you first start out on the social media, like really kind of come out and everything?
I've been starting for a very long time, maybe since 2000 or 2009 or 2020.
Okay. Oh, you said 2009, you say maybe?
2009 or 2020.
Okay. It's kind of around the same time I started there, on YouTube there. Yeah, so yeah, that kind of in the early days there. Right.
Yeah.
Well, what first got you started on social media, like your first blog or content or post there?
Uh, Somewhere around 2017.
Well, I mean, like, what was your first, like your first blog or your post or content that you released there when you started?
I started, my first release was pictures on Snapchat and
Oh,
stuff on Cam, on makeup and tutorial and pictures. This was before I mean, Billy.
oh, okay. So, oh, so yeah, because I see, I can kind of see that because I know you do a lot of that on Facebook, with your different looks and everything. Really,
Yeah,
and it's really beautiful, by the way. I like that you're really passionate about that.
makeup tutorial, everything. Um, Photographer and photography. Maybe some of that.
Okay.
What got me started.
Okay, just kind of. Yep. Okay.
And about my life and what I did on the weekends and what happened and gossiping and my first social media was Facebook.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. Because that's what we discovered you was Facebook.
I would get bullied and teased a lot because I was autistic and stuff.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
it cut the spectrum there.
Yes, and just a little something to all y'all watching. We definitely do not tolerate bullying here in the Miracle Crew of any of us. Not just Dinar, but anybody in the Miracle Crew. No bullying is tolerated here. That's not cool. And so, like I say, if any of that goes on, yeah, we're not gonna be putting up with that.
About at first I started bullying. The bullying became when I was in a Power Ranger group over my obsession with Billy And I used to like Tommy. After he died, I was kind of hurt when he died.
Oh yeah,
Billy.
I know.
And then I started doing cosplays of female Billy and stuff.
Okay, yeah, really, because I mean, you're a Power Ranger fan, and obviously the rest of us are, and the people in the group are Power Ranger fans. So any of us that's all fellow Power Ranger fans should be able to welcome each other. I mean, even if we have different opinions about certain things with the show, that's I mean, a fellow fans should be able to work stuff like that out there, and be welcoming toward one another.
Well, certain groups that are very toxic.
And what's even sadder is that there's some uh, fans that have been bullied by other fans to the point that they decide to commit suicide and stuff like that. I mean, it's reports of it on people like that on Instagram, and yeah, I mean, it's really sad when stuff like that happens.
Jason David Frank.
Mm-hmm. Yes. He. So I know he was going through some stuff there. He was going. Yeah. Yeah, and I tell you, I had just met the guy at the. It wasn't a geek con or anything, but it was a convention here in Boulder City. Shook hands with him and everything, and kind of passed some words with him. He's real cool dude and everything, and then something like that happened. I mean, it was, I was really devastated to hear that there, I mean, such a good guy getting taken away like that.
He shouldn't have died that young. He was too young to die. It wasn't his time to die. He was going through a whole lot and stuff.
Yeah, and that's all the more reason why you really got to be kind to people. We can't stress that enough there. And then, like, what we said earlier about not tolerating any bullying and stuff like that. But yeah, really treat people nice, because you don't know what they might be going through. They could possibly look like everything's all right, smile and laugh and be like nothing's wrong with them, but you don't know what's going on the inside, and how they may have they're taking stuff that you don't even know about, or anything, what you see, how you see them might be a mask over what's truly going on with them. So yeah, like I say, definitely be nice to them there. So our next question is, when did you first start cosplaying, and also what is your favorite cosplay?
I started cosplaying way back in 2027. 2007, I mean. And then I started doing more cosplays. 2016. But my favorite cosplay of all time is Billy.
Okay. Yeah, so that's quite a... Yep, I know. I
Can't help the way I feel about him. He's such a comfort. Nobody understands that from me. Nobody gets that.
Well, I could definitely relate to that, mostly, growing up, both not just high school, but even in my preteen years. I have, you've probably seen in the posts that I made on Facebook and YouTube shorts of different anime crushes I've had starting in the 6th grade and even in the 5th grade there too. Sailor Moon, Misty, Rika, and then of course the main one I talked about a lot, Taya in high school. And I did get made fun of for that as well. So, but like I say, that's just how it was, So, being me.
Do you know that I was in a domestic violence situation?
Oh, when was that now?
My ex-bestie beats me up.
Oh, so is that what led you to your love for Billy to sort of comfort you there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, that's.
Because he understands me, but nobody else does. I was in a domestic violence. He beat me up. He gave me a black eye.
Ooh,
he punched me in my stomach.
Oof. Man, that's that's not cool. Yeah, that's not cool. Damn, that's like I say.
Yeah. I went through domestic violence, not in the family, but bestie, jealous bestie that was jealous of Billy, my love for Billy, and he was a fake friend. He started off being nice, but ever since left, then it got worse. Then he called me from the hospital. He had a problem with his private parts. He was getting surgery. He had a hysterectomy. He was told he couldn't have kids. He claimed that he has a fit, but I don't know.
Yeah. And he just took it out.
So that's when I got in contact with him, and then we started getting along, spending time together. This is before he became a violent person.
So he just started kind of taking this out on you, what he was going through.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's.
He was a fake friend.
I know about fake friends there. Believe me.
I used to besties, used to hang out together. He was the over spoiler, and I trusted him. And he would take me to Knott's Berry Farm. He only went one time, and that's it. Then this was when I was in a relationship. When I started having feelings for Tommy, and then he got jealous of Tommy. Because have I ever told you that I had that he caused the abortion?
Oh. No, I didn't hear. No, you didn't say that there, but. Oof.
My ex bestie caused my abortion because I was carrying a child, and I was in a relationship. I claimed that he's the reason why I was stressed. He wouldn't leave me alone. He got jealous because I would check off on him. I wouldn't spend time with him, and I keep missing his calls. I was ignoring him. And he stalked me. And the first time when he punched me, where I was expecting, I just ran away from home, and then he ran away from him as far as I could to Tommy. And this was when I had a thing for Tommy. And sorry about all this. I don't think nobody understands me, but y'all, the Miracle Crew understands me. I have Casey, I have Queen Tina, I got EJ. Thank y'all for letting me be a part of your group.
Hey, it's no problem there. Like I said, yep. Like I say, everybody needs somewhere that they can belong there. That's one thing about it. Yeah.
I don't want to go on the Miracle Crew because so much y'all did for me. But let me finish.
Okay.
I used to come and visit. I used to go and visit him, and he would take me to work with him. Say, feel free to do anything human nature around me. And I did some human nature stuff around him, and he didn't like. And he accepted cool, but the spectrum became when he got jealous because he couldn't give me kids, and Tommy could. This is when I was in a close relationship with Tommy. And then the abuse start. The pussy in the belly start.
Oh, okay.
And that caused it. Yeah.
Okay.
He did the same thing to Billy. And that's what caused Tommy to leave.
Mm-hmm. So
went away and never came. I never seen him again.
So it kind of put you. So it kind of put you through a lot.
That's when Billy came along, and I claim him as a childhood bestie. Claim him as a good friend, a good soulmate. And we would start hanging out together. He would spend the night. We would talk. We would make love, kiss. We would do all that stuff. Then it was out of nowhere that my ex-bestie, Gadgy Gadge, would just start getting jealous. Like, how come? And this was Gadgy Gadge, my ex-bestie. How come you don't call me? How come you don't say about me? I miss you. We don't hang out anymore. You know why we don't hang out anymore? Because you're abusive. You like hitting on women. You're a woman abuser, and you would do the same thing to Billy.
Yeah.
I didn't want. And then this was before Billy. He didn't want me hanging out with Tommy. He just wanted me for himself.
Yeah, if somebody's abusive like that, yeah, you definitely got get away from them very far away, because you don't want to. So, like I say, one thing about it, you don't want them, hurting you there, especially physically.
Like, I've been through a whole lot, and I was crying about it too. He tried to say, "Who is?" And I started taking pictures with Billy and with the Blue Ranger. I said, "Who?" And my ex-bestie said, "Who's the guy? Who's the guy with the blue helmet? Who's that blue guy with the helmet?" I said, "He's just a friend." I said, "A friend, huh? I never met him." Well, what are you doing with him? That's the reason why you don't call me and see about me. Instead of playing around with me and ignoring my calls, you're just fooling around. I said, I don't think you don't love me no more because you're cheating on me. You cheated on me with the other one, and you cheated on me with Billy. And that's when we became possessive and jealous and all kind of shit. I'm sorry for the cuss word.
Oh, it's okay.
I'm just angry.
Yeah, it's okay. But I guess that's probably, and I think your story just kind of answered a couple of other. You sort of answered a couple of other questions about what attracted you to Billy. Yeah. So you.
Do a whole lot. And this is when Billy and I became item. Well, started off as besties. He was the closest bestie than my ex-bestie. He was abusive. He was jealous. He's possessive over me. And I didn't like that. And he was needy, clingy. He wouldn't let me go. He would stop calling my phone. I didn't like him like that. Then he would get jealous of Billy. Tell me you have to get through me to get to Billy. And then he would come dressed as Billy just to get me back. And that was creepy. Like, why would you do something like that?
Yes.
You're not Billy. You're not Ranger, and I know it's you. And you don't sound like him.
The cruel world out there. Sad. It's a sad truth. But yeah, people. There are people like that exist. I mean, it's really sad there.
And that's when I started exploring, taking pictures with him and hanging out with him, making Snapchats with him. Like, we became a bestie item. Became really close to it. And nobody understands that. Nobody gets it. Don't ever know where I come from.
Okay.
Yep. So anyway, the next question: is there anything you can share publicly about the program you worked for that you've mentioned about? 'Cause I've been kind of curious about this. Anything that you can share publicly about that.
The program treats me good. We do Meals on Wheels. We go out sometimes. We do work. We go out and to do Meals on Wheels.
Okay.
Arts and craft and stuff, coloring, and that's about it. Then we come home to our family.
Okay. Let's see. So y'all do a lot of fun stuff there, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that's good. Good. So it sounds like a good program and everything. So the next question, do you hope to one day find a nice guy that's like Billy? I guess technically, an example that would mean by that question, if you just say if you met David Yost in person, the guy who plays Billy and everything, and just like a what if, like if he was available, how would you feel about that?
I would feel like I'm a lucky girl because no other women try to dare to ask him out.
Yeah, that's.
I'm not giving up on him. I'm not giving up on him.
You said.
A lot of give up on him. I can't do that.
Yep.
Interest. I don't eat and stuff. I'm loyal.
Okay, nothing wrong with that there, because he's definitely David Yost. He's definitely been touring around quite a bit. I've been hearing about it, like posts of different places he's been going to, and not to mention, a lot of us here, where I'm at, have heard about him coming here to Shreveport for GeekCon along with Walter Jones there. Definitely looking forward to seeing him for the first time in person. I'm a big fan of him as well. Like the glasses there. But he's definitely been getting around a lot there. And also he's been very active on Instagram with live chats and stuff like that. Like I say, he's definitely. So there's definitely, like I say, there's definitely a chance that it could happen, So now the last question: what do you enjoy most about the Miracle Crew so far?
I enjoy your videos. I enjoy the videos and being included in some skits. And I enjoyed the skits.
Oh yeah, I appreciate that there.
In the meetings and stuff on Discord.
Oh yeah, it's kind of. Yep, we definitely try to kind of keep up to date of what be going on there. Yeah. Yep, and definitely one thing, like overall, the channel as a whole, definitely started off, and it's still for that, like my books and stuff like that, trying to get them out there and people to really know about them and also support the channel for that. But with the Miracle Crew that we started basically in 2025, like right at the beginning of it, a little before it, but mostly 2025. We started off with like some we talked about Jason Day with Frank, and then all four of us did reviews of movies like Captain America, Superman, Fantastic Four, and Scooby Doo. But we definitely want to do more than just movie reviews. There's still some movies we want to talk about. Don't get me wrong. Not saying that we would stop doing that, but we want to add to the roster, with like definitely with skits, shorts, sort of like EJ does on his channel with the skits and stuff like that. Even here, and then things that each of us crew members, like you, Case, Queen Tina, EJ, and obviously myself, but also around with the rest of y'all, that y'all might want to do, like you say like. Well, hey, I want to. This is something I heard about. I want to talk about this. Have a little video on it. So, definitely try to expand more. And that kind of add to the roster. And hopefully, in the future, maybe even do some independent films or something like that. There, if all goes well, and we get the resources for that and everything. So, we definitely want to try to. Do more there, best that we can, and get to that point. Yeah. So, is there anything else that you would like to say to our viewers before we close out?
I have a big family, and I love to go to my program sometimes. I love to stay home and hang out with my loved ones, and I like to hang out with Billy, but my husband, and all that stuff.
Okay.
Through social media.
Okay. That's good and everything. It is. And I mean, that's good that you have, your family, and then of course, us, and like I say, it's good because it's good to have some people in your life there. I mean, even whether it's whether it's a small group or a large group of people, I mean, you have somebody to kind of get you through things there. That's the good Lord. I mean, He's always there. The good Lord through His Son Jesus. But one thing He definitely, He wants us to be there for one another. He works through people. So yeah, He definitely wants us to be there. With us, we got one another, and we also got our family, and sometimes other people that we associate with too, that help us out with certain things, just like you do with your family and friends there. So yeah, it's always good to have people like that in your life there, because like I say, this is a tough world to get through, and we definitely need one another. And glory be to God. Thank Him for allowing us to have each other to be with. Just got to make sure we pick just make sure we have the right people in our life. Yeah, so, nice. So I hope you guys watching the video have definitely learned a lot about Janara Nelons. Actually, I said it. I had to gotta correct myself because I actually said it. I've been saying it wrong for a while. I don't know why. I don't know. I have a tendency. Sometimes I look at certain, not every word, but certain words, and I end up pronouncing it differently for some reason. Been like that. But anyway, her name's Janara Nelons. Yep. So hope y'all learned a lot about her, and even I've learned some things there from this encounter. Very interesting things. And overall, as I said before, make sure you definitely treat people nice. You never know what's going on with them, regardless. Autistic, ADHD, epilepsy, any of that. And even just to quote on normal folk. Just anybody. Let's treat each other right, because I mean, we don't say you have no idea what a person's going through, and we all deserve to be treated fairly. We deserve to be treated nice. And another thing I've stated on here, we as the Miracle Crew are not putting up with any bullying. We're not tolerating that. So yeah, like I say, don't bring that in here. So like I say, for any of us. So like I say, definitely treat people nice, no bullying, and all that said there, like I say, definitely like, share, subscribe. Definitely get our available books. And also support us on the Patreon, just like Iceman Universe, and be sure to check out a lot of his stuff he got going on. And yeah, definitely support us on the Patreon. As I mentioned before, with our things that we want to do in the future. And also support the Miracle Crew. Yours truly, King Gabe, Queen Tina, Big Sis Casey, Janara Nelons, of course, and also EJ the Supreme. And and also just to notify, if you see any videos that come out after this video where you hear me saying Nelson instead of Nelons there, those videos were recorded before this one, so just letting you know that. But like I say, should have that taken care of there in the future videos after this one. But anyway, yeah, definitely support the Miracle Crew. Hang out with us on Discord, Facebook, and on the live stream. And let's sell each other some stuff on the McCary app. And without further ado, we'll see y'all in the next video. Y'all take care, everybody. Peace out. And as Billy would say, more phenomenal. Yep, phenomenal. And also prodigious. There. Yep. See y'all later, everybody. Wait, before you click off, one other thing I just noticed in editing right at the end of this video, I just stated, I kept saying, you know, as Billy would say, prodigious and, you know, more phenomenal, which, you know, is still true because, you know, Janara, you know, her love for Billy, but also, I know at the end of that video, she was putting a Luigi plushie up there, and I like I say, there's another error on me. Probably like, well, Gabe, you got glasses. You should have been able to see that. Well, I saw it now. So apologize about that there. So yeah, I guess as Luigi would say, I guess he kind of would say, kind of similar to what maybe Mario would say. Yeah. Give me y'all put in the comment section what would Luigi say? What would Luigi say? Yeah, put that in the comment section there. Okay. So anyway, that's it, and we'll see y'all in the next video or live stream. Take care, everybody.